Hey y'all, I'm Asia Mel. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel, and also thank you guys for tuning into episode 2 of Talkmas, which is a 3-part series that I'm doing for Vlogmas this year. And this episode is called "It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year to Practice Free Will." So let's get into today's video. So I just want to start off by saying, like, this is not the scenery I had envisioned when I was doing this video. I wanted to try this cute little cafe, and I wanted to like film in public around people so I can like face like my social anxiety a bit, but things did not go as planned. And as I was going throughout the day, I was realizing that I'm so used to like being on a time schedule because of school that when it comes to my weekends, I sort of feel like I need to be done by a certain time too. I was a little bit sad because the cafe opened up from 7 to 4, which is a pretty long time, but I was so tired from last night. I woke up at like 8, but I just stayed in the bed till like 11. Like, I really had a slow morning and I felt guilty almost because I wanted to be on the go. But at the same time, I was like, girl, it's your weekend. Like, this should be the day where you don't have to worry about school. You don't have to worry about work. Like, you just need to do you and just be slow. And in doing that, I was cutting into the time I would have went to the cafe because I also had to run a couple of errands before that. So then I was like, you know, I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna get some food, I'm gonna go to the park, and I'm gonna have this session outside. And it started to get cloudy and I was like, no, it's about to rain. And sure enough, it started to rain. So I got food, I went to the grocery store, I went back in the house, and I took me a fat nap. And when I woke up from my nap, I was moving in slow motion again. But I made sure to hold myself accountable. I said, we have to film Talkmas episode 2. Whatever you do before the night is over, before the day is over, you have to film episode 2 of Talkmas. And even though it's going on 12 a.m., it is 11:15 and I'm filming, so a win is a win. That brings me into the topic of today's video, which is about free will. I was actually journaling a little bit before I started filming just to see like where my head was at, because as y'all know, for this series, I don't have a script or like key talk points how I normally would. I'm just ranting essentially, but it's going to tie into the theme of the video. But yeah, I was journaling because I was just like, what is free will? Like, what does that mean to me? Like, how do I actually feel with doing the things that I want to do? And I realized that free will has sort of been my thing of the year, especially with this semester in college. Like, I just been doing what I want. I've really just been having things my way, like it's Burger King, and I like that. That's that part of adulting that I like, because I'm so used to like running things by other people. I'm in like that transitional period where it's just like, I don't have to ask nobody how they feel about my action. I can just do it and just say, F y'all. You know, like, essentially I can really just get up and go and move how I want to move. And so I noticed that with today, like, you know, me running my errands, not being able to go to the cafe, but I was like, you know what, I feel like going to the grocery store. Let me go to the grocery store, take my time. I was like, you know, do you want wine? Do you want dessert? Like, get what you want. Like, it's up to you. Like, you will have the choice to choose what you want to do. Like, that free will, it's just like, oh, like, I can really do what I want to do. I came home, I ate some food, and I took a nap. I think that's a simple pleasure that sometimes I be overlooking because I'm so used to like being on someone else's schedule. So, as you see, the scenery has changed because the building I was in, because I'm still on campus, the building I was in was being closed. So evidently security kicked me out. And so then I went to another building I normally go to. That building was locked up. They just locking up buildings, okay? So I came to the student union and I forgot they have like Christmas trees. It's like 8 or 9 Christmas trees right here. But this one had lights on it and it's so cute. So I'm like, you know what? Since I'm doing like a Christmas related video, I'm gonna sit in front of the Christmas tree. Like, hello. I think that's so cutesy. Like, I think that was so cutesy. Yeah. What was I talking about? I think I remember the whole day was just based on free will, like going and coming as I please, asking myself what I want. And I remember in my last video, I was talking about how like it becomes harder now in modern times for people to like think about basic things that they want to do. My example I brought up was like, what do I want to eat? So free will, I've been having to think for myself all day. And that's why a lot of people be turning to AI. Some people be AI warriors. On TikTok, where the girl was like, someone asked, or the prompt was like, oh, who do I go to for advice? And she said AI. And I said, And I think AI is a cool tool, but it's like advice on what? Like if you're going to AI for relationship advice, no. That's a robot inside your phone. But if you're going to AI to ask them like, hey, give me some titles for my paper. I use AI when it comes up to like YouTube titles. Sometimes I'd be like, you know, run this by me. But it's also like sometimes AI, they be giving me stuff that I don't like. I'd be like, and what the hell are you talking about? And I'm not gonna use you. And so that's going back to my free will. I have the free will to say like, just because AI exists, doesn't mean I have to use it. And I be telling AI about themselves. I do. They be like, how did I do? You did terrible. And this is why I don't like robots. Simple. Y'all, I'm in this building by myself. Like, the lights are on, but like, it's nobody in here. And I'm hearing noise. Cause I'm really in this thing like, so what's going on? Cause there's a window next to me. And I already had a jump scare with the window next to me, y'all. Is because I was looking out the window and I felt like someone was looking back in the window at me. And there was a person out there. So I had stepped outside because I literally, like, 1 minute it was my reflection, but then the next minute it was actually another human being looking back, and I seen the shadow move and I was like, oh. So then I went outside, and it's this girl like I normally see on campus, and I was just rambling to her because like, no, for a minute I was what's going on? So I'm like, baby, I done looked out the window, someone done looked back at me. I'm in this building by myself and I'm hearing noises. Getting back to why you clicked on this video, because you was interested in what I had to say about the topic and not these random little side quests I'm doing. Redefining what free will as an adult, it's like liberating, but then it's also weird. So yeah, I just really need to get back into doing me, like literally like stop asking people for advice. But I don't really ask people for advice. Maybe I've done it more because I've been hanging around people more, but when I was a loner, I would literally just ask myself like, hey, how do you feel about this? So that comes with being social too. When you're used to being by yourself and then you transition into being more social, it's like, well, I hang out with these people all the time, like, how do y'all feel about this? How do you feel about that? And do I like that trade-off? Yes and no, because it's like not everyone has the ability to think about you when giving you advice. Some people give you the advice that they need to hear, and that's why I don't really take advice from everyone, because people, and you have to listen to people talk. Like, you have to really like tap into what people are saying. What's an example? If you wear sneakers and someone is giving you advice on how to walk in heels, it's just like, what are you talking about? But you're thinking evidently because it's footwear, it could be applied. No, it cannot. If you wear sneakers and someone's giving you advice to walk in heels or how to strut in heels, and you know you don't have no desire to walk in heels in that moment that they're giving you the advice, it doesn't apply to you. Or it's like if someone's telling you like, oh, like, you know, when I tried to do this, it didn't work out. So like, you trying to do it, like, you know, I don't think that's gonna be a good fit for you because it didn't work out for me. I don't listen to them people. I don't like them people. Because it's just like, I'm not you, you're not me. Maybe it didn't work out for you, maybe it can't work out for me. That's why my biggest thing now, when people say like, hey, like, how do you feel about me doing this? I'd be like, go for it. I'd be so quick to be like, I know no information on this. So go ahead and take one for the team and let me know how it goes. I have this journal and it gives you like prompts. And so one of the prompts was like, the best gift that I ever received was, and I would definitely say free will. Like just experiencing, just exploring, just experimenting, all the E's. Because it's just like, why can't we not do that? Like taking a random trip, why not? Hell yeah, like hello? Y'all, I literally went to North Carolina. I was about to say North Cat because we went to NCAT. I literally went to North Carolina on a hunch, like just for 24 hours. I wanted the trip to be longer. The money was looking funny. So that's why I was just like, how is that about to work? And it worked. And we just did it just to do it. Just doing shit. This has been a do it for the plot ass semester. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. I tell you a joke, I never tell you a lie. Everything can't be done for the plot. But the few things that might give you new experiences, the few things that might add to your lifespan of memories in a positive way, I would indulge in that. I'm not talking about doing like any shenanigans that can put you in harm's way. No, not on this channel. I do not promote violence. Not on camera, at least. I love a gift that you can't put a price on, and I love a gift that you can't return. And I wouldn't return free will if you told me I had to get to the highest rank I can in society. I don't care to be with them rich, bald, white people anyway who be sipping on blood and all whatever they got going on up in there. Free will is so dope. Like, I remember I was talking to someone and I was talking about like my careers. Like, y'all, it's like 5 different careers that I want to engage myself in. And sometimes I get tired just thinking about all those careers because it's like, girl, when are you going to have time to do all of that? Like, when are you actually going to have time? I'm just gonna give the glory to God in advance because obviously if he put them in my heart, they're supposed to happen. Probably not all at the same time, but definitely in my lifetime, I have 5 career goals that I'm trying to hit. And then it hit me that like, I have free will within my career goals. Like my career goals, I don't have to be like set in a certain like destination or like, you know, like place to live. And so it really has me thinking like, so what actually do I want to do? Like, where do I actually want to be? And it's like, wherever I choose, if I choose to be on the East Coast today, but the West Coast tomorrow, all of my careers can literally add into that because I can do my careers on the go, essentially. And it really made me think about the bigger picture of not being tied to anything. Like, oh my God. When I say, I start questioning everything I really want. Because I'm like, do you really want that? Or does it sound nice? Do you really want to pursue that? Or is the idea of it nice? Because if I try to pursue something or someone and they come with all these stipulations and all these rules and stuff, I start being like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Because it's just like, who are you feeling like? Because I'm about to tell you who you are. Like, I just can't. I can't do that. Y'all, I've been in so much situations where girls be trying to trap me, and I be like, I'm sorry? I don't have commitment issues. I don't. I know how to commit. I just can't commit to BS. I will not. I do not like green eggs and ham. I will not eat it with a fox. I will not eat it on a box. I'm not eating that. And now as a young adult about to graduate from college and really like get into some big girl stuff, free will is becoming more of like a lifestyle for me. Like, it's no longer a thrill. It's no longer like a short habit that I engage into when I feel like it. Like, no, this is a lifestyle. Like, I cannot picture me doing life without free will ever again. Now that runs into some of the things I want to have in the future, because it's like, you know, eventually when you want to build on to your legacy, you're not going to be able to have as much free will. So that's something I'm going to have to reconsider when we get there, because as of right now, we're nowhere near there. There's no reason why I shouldn't be having it my way like it's Burger King. That's all I had to say in this video. I hope you guys tap into free will. What's some things that you guys do that is a form of free will to you? Like, you know, what's some things that people be like, oh, I don't think you should do it, and you do it anyway because, like, hey, again, who's gonna check us? But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I can't wait to see you guys in the finale of my Talkmas series. Bye.